Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to an episode of Anything But Exit. And is my channel dead? I don't know, but it's a pretty old article about a couple days ago. Didn't get to it, but I'm gonna get to it now. Could Gary Gensler be the anti-hero we need? Actually, considering that if you didn't know it, Circle and Poloniex are owned by um, institutions that are backed by the government and are basically just in the government's pocket. So anything that Polnix and Circle owns, Berkshire H, I'm not gonna say the last name, and Warren Buffett and those guys all own it. So and they answer to the central banks. So every time a miner or a trader sells their cryptocurrency or Bitcoin or whatever to an exchange, the exchange owns more of it. And thus, the government owns more of it. But it looks like Gary Gensler is coming in to crack down on that. He may actually be the guy that is stopping cryptocurrency from imploding, actually. Believe it or not. And the sad, twisted things. So I'm going to go ahead and read this out. A quarter of the SEC employees' stock invested in firms lobbying their agency. Surprise, 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 surprise. More than 25% of the employees at the Security Exchange Commission have invested in stocks of firms that were lobbying their agency. The one of the many findings of an extensive investigation of financial disclosures by employees in federal agencies. To compile the findings in this arcane disclosure system, where most of the filings are not publicly online, WSJ, Wall Street Journal, had to spend 10 months, including numerous report requests through the Freedom of Information Act and even the involvement of lawyers. One of their most striking finds is direct insider trading at 5 federal agencies, with Wall Street Journal stating more than 5 dozen officials at 5 agencies, including federal trade commissions and the Justice Department, reported trading stock in companies shortly before their departments announced enforcement actions, such as charges and settlements against those companies. We were asked for the other 3 departments to be named, and we'll update once a response is received. This investigation, which complied with 12,000 financial disclosures that are mostly offline, are also found that close to half of all officials at the Treasury are invested in companies lobbying them. For the SEC, IRS, and the Fed, it stands at around 25%, with the data including that the employees themselves as well as their immediate family members. It's like somebody's going after them. Jesus Christ. At the Commodities, Futures, and Exchange Commission, the investigation found that one employee shorted the stock even though that is banned at this agency. At the SEC, the Wall Street Journal finds that ethics officers rarely investigate conflicts when clearing trades, and even when referring to the Justice Department, prosecutors in most cases have declined to open an investigation. A leaked email last year revealed that the SEC has no rules against holding Bitcoin, ETH, or XRP, or against trading the cryptos. That has led to some speculation. SEC employees can freely engage in insider trading regarding Bitcoin and ETH, with some evidence provided in the 2018 when Bitcoin's price fell before SEC decisions to deny a Bitcoin ETF was published. That was the first time the SEC made such a decision, making it a significant market movement, with SEC having prior information. Besides the 2 mentioned agencies where employees engaged in stock trading before enforcement actions, there aren't that many federal agencies that, through their decisions, can move markets. The SEC, however, is certainly one of them, and it's unclear whether the Wall Street Journal will now make public these invaluable reports so that they can be analyzed more widely, not least because they should be publicly accessible in digital form in any event, considering the significant position of trust and to increase transparency while minimizing abuse. So, Wall Street Journal is owned by what was it, Bezos? Bezos owns that. Why is Bezos beefing with everybody? First it was Microsoft, now it's the SEC. Why is he beefing, man? I think he just gets a rise out of it. He's like, I can't mess with these peasants anymore. Well, what can I do? Oh, I guess I'll mess with people that run the government. I'll run their pockets. Oh man. Oh, Bezos, you're so funny. But anyways, there you have it. The SEC points the finger at you and gives you rules for thee and not for me. What do you guys think? Do you think this is fair? You think it's fair that the SEC has been doing some insider trading, moving the markets faster than Elon Musk can ever say Doge? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon.